Okay, so I'm going to try to make this quick. This is going to be a review of the STI Trojan 5.0 in 45 ACP. This is a 1911. These are handmade, well, they're more or less hand fitted anyway, by employee owned STI out of Texas. Um, this is the Trojan. It has the forged frame, and it is 100% made in the USA. Um, and there's I think they have a Spartan that is actually a, by the way, here, let me go ahead and show you there's nothing in there. Empty chamber. Uh, Full length feed ramp there, or feed ramp as part of the barrel, which is one of the nice features of this gun. Anyway, so this is the Trojan 5.0. It's a 5 inch long, full size 1911. Um, they don't come with the Dawson Precision front fiber optic sight. I added that. I can't remember, it was like an extra 20, $30 or something like that. It has a non-ambidextrous safety, skeletonized hammer, skeletonized trigger, flat mainspring housing, extended beaver tail grip safety. Let's see, what else can I say about it? Oh, it's got this kind of interesting stippling on the front here. I'll try and focus that a little bit better so you can see it. Oops. It actually is kind of cool, and it feels pretty good. Get a pretty good purchase on it. Let's see here. Refocus this as best I can. Like I said, they're hand fit, so your slide to frame, um, your barrel to bushing fit, all that stuff is real tight. It's a real, and it's very, very smooth. I don't know if you can hear that on camera, but the slide moves extremely smooth. I've put, let's see, I've had this since 2012, I think, maybe 2011. I don't see much online about this. I don't see a lot of YouTube videos reviewing it, so that's why I'm doing this. Kind of like my Knight's Armament. Uh, this, in my opinion, is one of the best values out there for a 1911 right now. You can pick one of these up for right in the neighborhood of $1,000, and it's a lot of 1911 for that price. It is. It seriously is. It's up there on par, in my opinion, with like the Springfield TRP. Um, some of your higher end like Kimber Custom Shop or Dan Wesson 1911s. I mean, it's a notch below your Ed Browns and your uh, Wilson Combats, Nighthawk Custom, and all that kind of stuff. But it's pretty good. I mean, it's not 100% hand made, but like I said, the parts are hand fit. Um, Interesting thing about this that I will demonstrate here is taking it apart. And it has a full length guide rod, so it kind of makes it a bitch to take it apart. What I've found is I've taken and fashioned this little half bend paper clip, and there's actually a hole right here in the guide rod. Where is it? Somewhere in there. I can't see right now because I got the camera in front of me. Let's see here. Should be. Where's that damn hole? Why can't I see it? Oh, there it is. There's a lot of jokes that can be made about that, right? All right. There it is. So get that in there. Um, Let the slide come forward on it. And that what that does essentially is it captures the spring plug and the guide rod and the recoil spring all together. So you can then just bring the slide home like this forward. Stop it here actually real quick and take the takedown pin out. Comes out a lot easier. It's not under spring pressure anymore. Then when you get this out, you can pull this whole little mechanism out through this way with the barrel lug up like this. That just comes out real nice, and it all stays together. I typically don't take that all apart. Then you can pull your buffer, or I mean your, excuse me, your bushing and your barrel out the front. Like I said, it's got a full-length feed ramp, extended, I guess you call that extended feed ramp, as part of the barrel. Your barrel and your bushing, like I said, they're hand fit. You'll find very minimal, if any, lateral movement in there. In fact, there's pretty much none. The lockup and your inside of your slide here, the lugs, barrel lugs, it's very precise as well. When you get your pressure on that, there's literally no movement in there. Really, not much bad I can say about this thing. Go ahead, put that back together as best that I can. This is kind of tricky because you gotta like play with this paper clip piece to get it back in there. Boom. Alright, so you might be able to see I have a what do you call that? A recoil buffer, or I don't know what that, I don't remember what that part's called. But anyway, I'm probably going to run into problems putting this back together just because I'm trying to do it on camera and it makes it a little harder. Got to get that bushing, or that barrel nut lined up. I think that might be it. Am I doing that right? Did I get it? That's the question. Did I get the thing through the barrel nut or not? Get back. I might just edit this part out. Nope, I got it. Alright, then that comes out. Now, sometimes you have to fit that. Nope, that actually worked out pretty good. Okay. So there we go. Back together. Do a quick trigger gauge on it. I think it's right around 4.5 pounds. Let me go ahead and reset this. Go ahead and do a quick pull. We're at 4.5 pounds. Try it again. I'm going to end this video here real shortly because it's going to probably be close to 10 minutes. And I may have to cut pieces out of it. If so, sorry. I hope it's not too choppy. Four and a half pounds. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, yeah, it's crisp. This trigger, much like the Knight's Armament, has very little take up, extremely crisp break, and a very short reset. I like it a lot. I'd like it a little lighter, honestly, maybe about 4 pounds or just under, maybe 3 3/4. But I guess I could put a lighter mainspring or something in there. But anyway, it's a good gun. It's very, very, very accurate. And it's, anybody who has any questions about these, just hit me up. I can't think of what else to say off the top of my head. Whoops. There goes some of the finish. Oh, that's one thing about it. The bluing on these is real light. If you put one of these in a holster, you know, that bluing will wear off real easily. I put an idiot scratch on there when I first had this, much to my everlasting shame. But it, it's got adjustable rear sights. They all come with that. So yeah, STI Trojan 5.0, 45 ACP. Thanks for watching. Protect your Second Amendment.